Hello traders, welcome to another session. This is Trade Your Way. Just looking at the euro yen, shorting it. Been shorting it last couple of days, but I was a bit late on this entry. Should have taken it when it broke this previous structure here. I just wanted to highlight, but it is melting. We are seeing a much bigger bearish engulfing candle on the monthly chart. Starting to play out, starting to set up for much further downside. The current trade that we're in at the moment, we've got two targets. It was 124 was the first target, which is just hit, and then the second target is much lower. It's about one down to around 122 if it can continue down there. But I'm just going to adjust the stop loss shortly and bring it down to break even, because as I say, it's very late entry. And so it's just not worth taking the risk before the FOMC news, which is tonight. So today's Wednesday the 16th of September 2020. Just to show you this in bigger detail, higher definition if you like. This is a daily chart. I really wanted to share this with you to show exactly what I'm looking at in terms of price action, in terms of what we're looking for. So we've had the move up, and then you can see the way it's got up here, made a new high, extended up to around that 127.2, tested it, went and then dropped and retested previous structure, as you can see, and it really is respecting support and resistance really well. It went up there almost to a 161 extension, didn't quite get there. But now it's failed and started to curl over, so I thought, okay, now might well be the time to start looking for the shorting opportunities. And then when we started looking at it on a higher time frame, like the monthly, you can see the way that monthly chart is. The monthly candle is just, it's just engulfing as we speak, and I can see that happening. So I just felt it was a high probability trade, even though it was getting in very late. I just felt that we could at least squeeze a decent T1 target, 20 plus pip move, for a quick intraday scalp kind of move, and then just see if it does want to just continue to fall. Get a nice big longer bearish candle over the next few days and maybe week or so, then that will give us some decent profit. But I wanted to make sure I got some of that. There was an element of FOMO, fear of missing out, but also the so the emotions are going through through your, the emotions are there. You're thinking about everything. You think, should I not? But yeah, sure enough, I wanted to make sure we're getting this, because the higher probability time frames, the high time frames are giving us a high probability setup with this bearish engulfing candle. So I wanted to make sure I get that and get something out of it, and not miss out. Based on last week's candle, it was a doji indecision. I mean, all the couple of good telltale signs are there to tell us that we should really be looking to short the euro yen and make some money off it. And my entry is exceptionally late, but we're going to see if we can hold, and we have a risk-free trade. Well, it will be a risk-free trade when I adjust the stop loss to break even very, very shortly after finishing this video. But these are the targets to the downside. 122.20 area as the ultimate downside target, and just to show you how we've broken. So we've broken on the 1 hour, and we're just going to go and maybe make the extension down at around 123.73 area. We are trying, but I think we're just going to maybe sit tight around 124 area, leading up to the FOMC news. I hope you find this analysis useful. I hope you guys are making some pips, and sorry to just go on a little bit about it. It's just I wanted to make sure I get it out there, because if this does continue to move to the downside because of the monthly signals and the monthly setup and the monthly engulfing candle, I just wanted to draw your attention to it and let you know that there is a much bigger range to play for to the downside, where over the next few days, possibly next few weeks, there may be a bearish trend that's starting, which will give you some pips, good profit. So I hope that I've helped you with that, and I hope it all plays out for you, and I hope you find the analysis useful.